Hello, everyone. Welcome to Daily English Talks.
Hi, we are so happy you were here with us today.
I am Emily.
And I am Jack.
Okay, Jack, today's lesson is something that every English learner struggles with.
Yes, today we are going to learn the difference between say and tell.
Jack, can I ask you something first?
Of course, what is it?
Last Sunday, you called me, remember?
Yes, I called you. What about it?
You said, Emily, I need to tell something to you.
Yes, I did say that. So?
Jack, you cannot say, tell something to you. You say, I need to tell you something, or I need to say something to you.
What?
You mixed up say and tell and got the word order wrong all in one sentence.
That is 2 mistakes in 5 words?
A new record, Jack, even for you.
Why does this always happen to me?
Because you never watch our lessons before calling me.
Oh, that is actually very true.
You see, even Jack gets confused with say and tell, and that is completely okay.
But after today's lesson, I will never make that mistake again. I promise.
You say that every week, Jack.
And every week, I mean it.
So if you also get confused with say and tell, you are in exactly the right place.
Stay with us until the end, and everything will become crystal clear.
And if you are new here, welcome to our Daily English Talks family.
Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell button so you never miss a new lesson.
Okay, let's go. Okay, first, let's understand the basic difference between say and tell.
Yes, because they look very similar, but they are used in very different ways.
So listen carefully. Say is used when we talk about the actual words someone speaks.
For example, she said, hello. He said, he was tired. We are reporting the actual words.
And tell is used when we give information or instructions to someone.
For example, she told me the news. He told us to sit down. There is always a person receiving the information.
So here's the golden rule. Say does not need a person directly after it, but tell always needs a person directly after it.
Wait, can you say that again? That is really important.
Of course. Say, no person directly after. Tell, always a person directly after.
So we say, she said something, not she said me something.
And we say, she told me something, not she told something.
Oh, so tell always needs me, him, her, us, them right after it.
Exactly. That is the key. Remember that and you will never confuse them again.
Say, no person needed. Tell, always needs a person. Say it with me.
Say, no person. Tell, always a person.
Perfect. Now let's go deeper with lots of examples.
Okay, now let's focus on say with clear and simple examples.
Say is used when we report words, what someone actually spoke.
The structure is subject plus say plus what was said.
She said, good morning. We're reporting her exact words.
He said that he was hungry. We use that to connect the reported words.
They said the movie was amazing. Again, reporting what they said.
Now, very important, we can use say with to if we want to mention the person.
Like how?
She said hello to me. See, to comes between say and the person.
He said something to the teacher. Say, then the words, then to, then the person.
So say can mention a person, but only with to and not directly after say.
Practice it with me. She said, good morning. He said that he was happy.
She said good morning. He said that he was happy.
Now look at these 2 sentences. Which is correct? She said me hello, or She said hello to me.
Number 2. She said hello to me. Always to between said and the person.
Great, you are already getting it.
Perfect. Now let's talk about tell, and this one has a very clear rule.
Tell always needs a person directly after it. Always. No exceptions.
The structure is subject plus tell plus person plus what was told.
She told me the news. Tell, then me, then the information.
He told us a funny story. Tell us, then the story.
Please tell me your name. Tell, then me, then the request.
She told him to be quiet. Tell him, then the instruction.
And notice, we never say tell to someone. We never use to with tell.
So we never say, she told to me the news. This is wrong.
We say, she told me the news. No to. Just tell plus person directly.
And tell has some special expressions too, like tell the truth, tell a lie, tell a story, tell the time.
Oh, and tell a joke. I love that one.
Yes, these are fixed expressions. Always use tell with them.
Say it with me. He told me the truth. She told us a story.
He told me the truth. She told us a story.
Remember, tell always needs a person right after it. Me, him, her, us, them. Always. Now let's see say and tell in a real conversation between two friends.
Emily, did you hear? Did anyone tell you the news?
No, what news? Who said something? Tell me.
Our friend David. He said he is getting married.
What? He told you that? When?
Yesterday, he called me and told me everything. He said the wedding is next month.
Next month? That is so soon. What else did he say?
He said the wedding will be in a beautiful garden, and he told me to keep it a secret.
Jack, you just told me. That is not keeping a secret.
Oh no. He said not to tell anyone, and I just told you.
What are you going to say to David now?
I don't know. Maybe I will tell him I only said it to you and you won't tell anyone.
Did you just tell me not to tell anyone after you just told me a secret?
Yes, I think I did.
You know what, Jack? Maybe next time David should tell someone else his secrets.
Okay, but did you catch say and tell in that conversation? Say for the words, tell for giving information to a person.
And the other lesson, Jack cannot keep a secret. Now, let's hear another conversation, this time at work.
Emily, did the manager say anything in the meeting this morning?
Yes, she said the company is doing really well this year.
Oh, good. And did she say anything about our project?
She told us the project is going very well. She was very happy.
Really? She told you that? That is great news.
Yes, and she told me specifically, Emily, tell your team they are doing an amazing job.
She said that? Wow, I feel so good right now.
And she also said there might be a bonus at the end of the month.
A bonus? Why didn't she tell me this? I was in that meeting.
She said it at the end when you left early.
I left early? Why did I leave early? I always do this.
She told everyone to stay until the end, but you said you had an appointment.
I missed a bonus announcement because I left early? Please tell me this is a joke.
I am not going to say it is a joke because it is not.
Okay, painful lesson, but did you catch say and tell? Say for words and announcements. Tell for giving information directly to a person.
And the other lesson, always stay until the end of meetings. Okay, very important part now, the most common mistakes with say and tell.
And yes, I have made every single one of these mistakes personally.
We know, Jack, you are our best example.
I am basically a walking grammar mistake, but I am improving.
Okay, mistake number 1. Many learners say, she said me to come early.
Brr, wrong. We never use say with a person directly after it. We say, she told me to come early.
Say never has a person directly after it. Use tell instead.
Mistake number 2. He told to me the answer.
Brr. Wrong. Tell never uses to. We say, he told me the answer. No to.
Tell plus person directly. Never tell plus to plus person.
Mistake number 3. Can you say me your name?
Wrong. For asking someone directly, we use tell. We say, can you tell me your name?
Because you are asking for information to be given to you, so tell is correct.
Mistake number 4. She told that she was happy.
Brr. Wrong. Tell always needs a person after it. We say, she said that she was happy, or she told me that she was happy.
If there is no person, use say. If there is a person, use tell.
And mistake number 5, he said me a lie.
Wrong. Tell a lie is a fixed expression. Always tell. We say, he told me a lie.
So, the golden rules, say has no person after it or uses to. Tell always has a person directly after it, no to.
Say it with me. Say, no person, or use to. Tell, always a person, no to.
Say, no person or use to. Tell, always a person, no to.
Perfect. You are doing so well.
One more conversation, this time at home between family members.
Hey, your teacher called today. She said you were absent yesterday.
She said that? What else did she say?
She told me you have missed 3 classes this month. Is that true?
I can explain. My friend told me there was no class yesterday.
Your friend told you that? And you believed it without checking?
She said the teacher was sick. She said class was canceled.
Well, your friend said wrong, and your teacher told me this is the 3rd time.
I am sorry, Papa. I will tell my friend to always check properly.
I am not angry, but please, always tell me when something changes at school. Don't hide it.
I promise, Papa. I will always tell you everything from now on.
Good. And I will call the teacher tomorrow and tell her you are sorry.
Thank you, Papa. And can you also tell her I will make up all the missed work?
I will say exactly that. Now, go and study.
Did you catch everything? Say for reporting words, tell for giving information directly to a person.
And the lesson here? Always tell your parents the truth. They will find out anyway.
Amazing! Now let's review everything, all in one place.
Yes, your complete guide to say and tell right here.
Number 1. She said good morning. Say, reporting words, no person after.
Number 2, he said that he was tired. Say plus that plus reported words.
Number 3. She said hello to me. Say plus words plus to plus person.
Number 4, he told me the news. Tell plus person directly plus information.
Number 5. She told us to sit down. Tell plus person plus instruction.
Number 6, can you tell me your name? Tell for asking information directly.
Number 7. He told me a funny story. Tell plus person plus story.
Number 8, she said the movie was amazing. Say plus that plus opinion.
Number 9. Please tell me the truth. Fixed expression, always tell.
Number 10, he told me a lie. Fixed expression, always tell.
And our golden rule, one final time, together.
Say, no person directly after or use to.
Tell, always a person directly after, never use to.
Say it with us. Say, no person. Tell, always a person.
Say, no person. Tell, always a person.
One more time. Say, no person. Tell, always a person.
Yes, now you will never forget it.
You have worked so hard today. 10 phrases, 2 powerful words, and now you understand the difference completely.
Practice these phrases every day, use them in your conversations, and say and tell will feel completely natural very soon.
And remember, never say told to me and never tell someone without putting a person after tell.
And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. What an amazing lesson today. Tell me, Jack, what did you think?
Oh, you used tell there because you asked me directly. I see what you did.
Very good, Jack. You are learning.
I said I would learn, and I told you I would never give up, and here I am.
Did you catch that? Say and tell used perfectly by Jack, of all people.
Thank you very much.
And you are doing amazingly too. We are so proud of you.
Today you learned the difference between say and tell, one of the most confusing topics in English.
Say, for reporting words, no person directly after, or use to.
Tell, for giving information to someone, always a person directly after, never use to.
You heard 3 real conversations between friends, at work, and at home.
And you learned the 5 most common mistakes, so now you will never make them.
Now, homework time. Go to the comments below and write 2 sentences.
1 sentence with say and 1 sentence with tell. Can you do it?
For example, my friend said the lesson was very helpful. And please tell me your favorite English word.
I love that second one. We really want to know your favorite English word.
And if today's lesson was helpful, please give us a big thumbs up. It really means the world to us.
Subscribe to Daily English Talks and share this video with a friend who always confuses say and tell.
After this video, they will never confuse them again. We promise.
New lessons every week. Easy, fun, and real English just for you.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and never give up on your English journey.
We believe in every single one of you watching right now. You are doing absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.